A typical day here varies. I'll usually get a list of who's on the unit, how long they've been here, if anybody's having a hard day. And then I have my own cart, my own wagon that I'll take with me, and my guitar and a couple instruments and some music, and I'll just go room to room and knock on the door, and I've almost never been turned down.
The first of any kind of its kind in this state, where we provide music therapy to a children's hospital. With our music therapy program, they can speak to the kids in a way that kids understand. When we're in a medical environment, kids don't understand the language, the environment, what's going on with them, but they will understand music because they know music. They know music from the time that they're in the womb and their mother is singing to them. And it's a great tool for our child life team and the therapists to use to speak to the kids about what their situation is, maybe get something from the kids about how they're feeling, and just provide a really great environment.
We all are impacted by music. Like, there's very few people in the entire world that don't feel what music is. And sometimes music can be that extra thing, or that alternative medicine, or that outlet that we need to really complete the therapy that we need. Obviously, it can't replace medicine and things like that, but it can be complementary to, long-term hospitalizations, or mental health problems and hospitalizations, or autism and co-treating with speech therapy. And a lot of those different areas can all just really work together to create the thing that we really need. In this particular setting, the only conflict that I really run into is kids that are hospitalized, especially if they're here a lot. They're afraid of the people that walk through their door a lot of the time. A lot of times it's doctors and nurses, and while those people are there to help them, often that means it can mean bad news, it can mean another thing I have to do, and so there's a little bit of guardedness often when I walk in the door, but usually that falls away pretty quickly.
At Renown, we're really trying to make a genuine difference in the well-being of the community that we serve, and what better way to tap into the well-being of somebody than through the arts. Everybody understands the arts. Arts are universal, and music especially is something that people have gone to for years and years and years as a way to feel better and be well. Those kids, they just adore the music therapists that come in from Notable Music Therapy. They have become a part of our healthcare team with our nurses and our child life staff. They are really a part of what makes our kids get better.
The mission of Notable Music Therapy Services is to create lasting change in the lives of people of all ages and abilities in our community through music. We see about 600 people a year, both on-site at McKinley and in the community, and we provide adaptive programs. So we do music classes and dance classes for children and adults with disabilities, and then we also do individual music therapy groups here and out in the community. We've worked with the VA, we worked with Senior Bridges inpatient dementia program, with the school district, and with Circle of Life Hospice. We serve as music therapists everyone across the lifespan, which I find to be really exciting, and also to benefit all of us in the community. So we work with everything from 3-year-olds with autism who can't speak but who can sing to their parents, all the way up to seniors with dementia. And we provide opportunities for them to connect with their spouses, to connect with their children, to have windows into who they are through the avenue of music, which really, the way it works in our brain, is like nothing else, and can really help everybody, not just people with disabilities. Community support is so valuable because we empower people who otherwise would not have a voice and would not be provided with opportunities to use their voice in the community. So we facilitate inclusion, and for our community to embrace diversity and to see people with disabilities outperforming out in our community is really important for all of us, not just for this other group of people with disabilities, or it improves all of our lives.